check it out though. Feel me? We're gonna get into it. Make sure. Let me get to this clip real quick. Let me see.
It's done nothing for the advancement of black people. I've given you multiple. You just won't accept them. I can't control what you accept.
Jobs are not institutions. Jobs are not institutions.
A job is within an
institution that
I give you Master P. Hip-hop itself. Hip-hop itself is an institution.
That's run by white people. What the fuck you talking about? Jews own that shit. Fuck is you saying? That ain't no institution.
Jews can't own.
White people own that shit.
Jews can own the music business. They can't own hip-hop.
Shit.
They can't own hip-hop.
Let's cut the blade a little thinner bullshit. They run it.
Listen,
they run it.
Listen.
They own the shit.
The Jews can sell the product. The Jews can own the money that goes out for advances. They can't own hip-hop.
Go to law school. You would be a great attorney.
Hold on.
They tell you what to do, how to get there.
Who is telling you what to wear? Who is telling you
hip-hop stations? White people. Who own all the record labels? White people.
We are in America, which is owned by majority white people. We are statistically only represented by 13%.
Because you do know there's Asians in America, and their number is lower than yours, and they own their own shit.
Right.
So don't give me the fact
but
that
they also weren't brought over here and changed.
It don't matter, bro. We're $2 trillion people.
There's no way.
Have our own?
Dr. Umar.
Why hasn't
Dr. Umar
more independent?
There's no way you can continue to keep moving the goalposts like this. There's no way we can. There's no way we can. There's no way we can keep talking about. There's no way we can keep talking about PTSD the way you describe it, and then say, "Oh well, you know they can't." You have to acknowledge every racist entry into this country.
You are one of those hip hoppers who would rather. This is what you're one of them. Y'all going to defend hip hop.
I'm defending
no matter how bad.
I'm defending
no matter how negative its impact has been on our people. Y'all going to defend it no matter what.
I'm going to defend
for you. Yeah, hip hop is more important than the black community.
Not
itself.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
For anybody who get up in here though, do you agree with that? What Dr. Umar is saying? He's saying hip hop has been a detriment to black people for 50 years. And basically he's saying that hip hop hasn't built any basically community resource, or I guess he would call it like a building, or you know what I mean, a institution, something like that, you feel me? And his viewpoint is the black hip hop, all the rappers that rap, billionaires and all that, they ain't built no communities. You just listen to it, you feel me?
What are you going to do?
You say that.
What are you going to do to
you would make such a statement not knowing the work that I've already put in hip hop. No, there ain't no other black heterosexual man standing up the way I'm standing up from the hood saying, yo, hip hop needs an overhaul. Hip hop needs a Me Too. Niggas need to be held accountable for the egregious crimes and ways they've held perpetuated against women.
Let me ask you a question. Hip hop has done more, in my opinion, than any other single institution system to destroy the public image of black men in America over the past 40 years. I'm not even sure if American mainstream media has destroyed us more than the negative portrayal of black men in hip hop. Stay with me.
You just kicked an entire.
Stay with me.
Go ahead.
That's one. Mm-hmm. Number two, I'm not sure if American mainstream media has done more to objectify and sexualize the black woman more than our black men in the hip hop music, in the hip hop community. So you're talking about the public destruction of the black male image and the public destruction of the black female image. The only industry that may have done a worse job on our public image than hip hop has been the white man's mainstream media. Because of those two things, whatever shit benefit you want to give me that you think hip hop has given black America, those two detriments clearly outweigh any benefit you can
And
have.
you said, and just so I know that I was
public
referring to, you said 40.
desecration of
No, no,
No, we're gonna stop him right there. What y'all feel about that? What he's saying though? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You good to drop a comment, like, whatever. Feel me? What y'all feeling about what he's saying about that? You agree or not? You feel me? I'm just gonna say that's what they talking about right now. So we're just gonna get back into it though.
Black man's image.
I'm with you. And the public desecration of the black woman's image. All right.
Especially young black men and young black women.
And you specifically said past 40 years.
Yes, sir.
So then I would say 40 years ago. So let's go 41 years ago. What was the public image of the black man and black woman?
It wasn't positive at all.
So
Who's that reaching over his
However,
man?
you go scapegoating again. You're good at it.
Oh,
but listen, you're very good at it. But guess what?
I'm no better at scapegoating than you are moving the goalposts.
They trying to change the notes.
In the 70s, we just came out of Dr. King's assassination.
Yeah.
Integration was full swing. The colleges was opening up, right?
Yeah.
So at that time, the image of black men, still negative because the white man never going to portray as great. But guess what?
But what was that image?
It wasn't gangbangers.
It wasn't. It was lazy. It was lazy, opioid addicted, non-working men that leave the house.
I got you. And how did hip hop help it?
They said, "Well, I'll take control of my own image. I won't let you
protect myself as what?
Whatever I decide to. Whatever I decide to pay me. Whatever I decide to pay me.
And what was that?
What you're doing
Protect
right now?
Yourself is, finish.
I'm about to. What you're doing right now is a little bit of what white people do. And what that is saying that because a few people said, oh, I'm a gangbanger.
A few people?
Well, yes.
A few rappers.
Because rappers...
Get the fuck out of here. He just say only a few.
How many rappers are there? How many rappers are there? How many rappers have there been? How many famous... Listen, Doc, you know we can do this all day. I'm not going to yell. I'm waiting for you to finish. Then I'm going to re-ask my same question.
Being honest is insane. You said out of 40 years, a few rappers were gangster.
No. I'm saying you can say all rappers were gangsters. How many successful rappers were there? Were there more successful rappers than there are black men walking regular, everyday civilian life?
Now he went to how many were successful. Successful.
Are we not talking about the...
According to our firearms experts, there's only one caliber that has been proven to be the most effective in stopping a threat, and using the other ones could be putting...
Public,
guess what?
Are we not talking about the public image? Are we not talking about the public image?
You still ain't give them no institution.
Thank you.
I said hip hop is the institution.
Okay,
No,
fine,
that's owned by white people.
No, the music business is owned by...
To your institutions, big companies that are run by black men and women.
No, that hip hop, let him answer.
What's this? All right, let's redefine.
Okay.
Let him answer the question.
Well, relevant. First of all, it's all black owned.
All black owned.
I'm not talking about the white man owning it and you in it, and that makes it black.
Okay.
No. Okay? They own McDonald's. You being in McDonald's don't make McDonald's black.
No.
Okay? Now, relevant institutions are schools, banks, hospitals, supermarkets, manufacturing, and distribution. In 50 years, has hip hop created any one of those anywhere in black America for black people?
Okay. So here's
Yes
the
or
thing.
no first?
Hold on. So
The answer is
Answer
no.
my
The
question.
answer is no.
Answer the
The answer is no.
question.
Listen,
Hold
the
on,
answer,
no.
I'm going to tell you. The answer is no based on what he just asked you.
exactly.
Right?
But
That's
So
him
now we
putting
can
you
go to
in a
that. Now
corner.
let's
That's
move
why
the
he's doing it
goalpost
to
a
you
little
and won't
bit.
do it
Now
over
let's
here.
move the goalpost a little bit to help.
Now let me stop it right there. You feel like he's putting him in a corner? You feel like he him with that question, like that question was not, didn't make sense, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. He might got a point, might not. What you think? Let's get back to it.
Y'all out with your weak ass argument. So they definitely didn't do none of the 5 relevance. Now give me something else that circumstantially relevant.
I wasn't
Institution.
asking if the. All right. I want to first off redefine.
The hip hop don't matter,
institution.
is what you're saying. Hold on. So Dr. Umar is saying hip hop don't matter.
Destroyed the whole image of black men and black women in 30 years. It matters just a lot.
Hold on.
What other institution?
Institutions. So our company institutions. Our media
You
companies.
don't want to hold the
I'm holding.
degeneracy.
Our media
Dr. Umar, me
companies.
and you. Hold on, bro. I know it's just your. Hold on, bro.
Media companies institutions.
Completely black owned? Yes, if they putting out positive media, I will consider them. Positive media. Who is
Positive
that?
media is black owned.
Okay.
That is a good institution.
I don't know. Who is it? You gotta tell me who you talking about first.
There's no one. He's putting you into a corner. There's no one.
Did he own the revolt?
And that wasn't, according to him, that's not positive because it celebrated.
It's not positive.
It celebrated hip hop and it's natural, so it's not positive.
So it's not positive.
So that's why.
He said, Diddy, owner of revolt. Bro, that was a terrible example, bro. Like, you could have said anything, bro. You could have been like Tyler Perry or something. You could have slipped anything out there, bro. But for you to go and be like, oh, Diddy, owner of revolt. Bro, you tripping. I don't know, did he do that for likes or what? What made him say that, bro? Like, in the times we in right now, and you see the look on Dr. Umar's face, bro, like, he's like, oh my God, this nigga did not. And this is before, I think this is before the little Diddy allegations and all that, right? So for him to say that is just crazy, appalling. All right, let's get back to it.
Telling you, he's putting, and it was bad, and he also walked you walked stuff in that corner because then you said Diddy. So that was crazy. I would have never said that at all.
No. Does the community access revolt?
I know what I be talking about.
Yes. Actually, so much.
The community can watch revolt. I didn't say can they consume revolt. I said can they access revolt. Is that a community institution? Or is that an institution of certain privileged black people in the entertainment space? That's not. So the community don't benefit from revolt. What is he talking about?
That's a bad example, fam.
No, I was talking about because
institutions that benefit the community. So revolt is not a community institution. It's a private corporation that is access and benefits the black people who are fortunate enough to be.
If you think it's not important, and I know you don't. So I'm not even disrespecting you by saying that. If you think it's irrelevant that black people in underserved communities today can turn on the TV and see people that look like them, that come from where they come from, on TV and doing things.
That's the same argument that gave us when Barack Obama became president. Remember that?
No, but not everybody can be a president.
Can see a black man with a black wife in the White House.
It's completely
different. You know what I said? I said, if that's the case, if Obama was such a good physical symbol for black kids, why did high school dropout go up during Obama's residency? Black on black murder went up on.
Well, there's no such thing as black on black murder. You see what I'm saying?
Not a single positive statistic improved the outcomes for black males during Barack Obama.
To win the argument, you can't play both sides. I just seen. I
play one side.
No. We talk about black, we talk about Pan-African, but then you can't use white people virtue signals either. You can't talk about black on black violence goes up. When black on black violence is not a real crime.
No, you're wrong. You're completely wrong.
You just said
You're completely wrong. You're completely wrong. I gave you an example of the bullshit example you was about to make. You just said, you said they can see artists who look like them on TV talking about drugs and guns and fat ass.
That's not what I said. You added that. I didn't say that.
You just said it was a good idea.
That's not what I said.
Because black boys can see black men on TV with their pants sagging and their Timbs.
Once again,
talking about fat asses, blunts, going to jail.
Once again, you playing virtue signal games.
So I said,
you playing virtue signal games. I didn't say that.
Artists on TV.
No, I said.
Did you not say
artists? No, I did not. No. You can run the tape back. I said, if you don't think it's a good idea, I said, if you don't think it's a good idea that black kids in underserved communities can look on TV and media. I didn't because you didn't let me finish. And see black people. I didn't say artists. I didn't break it down to any specificity. I said, can look on there and see black
about hip hop,
people.
Right?
In hip hop being a culture, I'm talking about hip hop, not rap. Rap is a specific form of hip hop.
See the games we play.
That's a game.
See the games we play. I'm not moving shit.
Let me say it like this. Let me say it like this. So
he said rap, not hip hop.
Let me say it.
Please. Give me the difference.
I got to pause it real quick, right? Hey, hey, they cooking right now, fam. They cooking right now, man. Hey, you feel me? Drop a like. You feel me? Drop a comment. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed though. But we gonna go ahead and get back into the content. I just wanna say, man, it's crazy though, right? Because everybody got their own understanding and their own, thought process, how they thinking, you feel me? Ain't nobody really too much. If they set in their ways, that's what it is. They ain't hearing nothing else. So like some people, you gotta prove it to them with action. You know what I'm talking about? more than speaking. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can talk, everybody get on this thing, be saying words, but it's your actions that really define your message. So we'll get back into it though.
5 elements of hip hop, right?
I'm familiar.
Okay, so we know that, right? So now we know. So when I say they can look on there and see black
Okay,
people,
is rap a part of hip hop?
yes.
Okay.
But that will not be the only thing they see on TV to this day, and that is due in part to hip hop. Why? Because when
Which of the 5 elements
are you going to let me
hip-hop?
finish?
Which of the 5 elements dominate hip hop? Is not rap the most popular element?
When hip hop broke, everybody talks about 1986 being the golden year because you get Rakim and you get everybody and you get this new form of storytelling rap from 1986 on. When we get to the 90s, when now hip hop is more than just the music and the rap music. Now you're looking on TV. You see black people from the hip hop culture on TV. Actors, you start seeing the VJ start to represent. You start seeing the media space start to represent what you're seeing in there. That is all a part of hip hop. When you're looking when you're looking at that black explosion of movies that's happening in theaters in the 90s, that is all due in part to hip hop's explosion. So no, not just the rappers. So no, not just the rappers. Again, no, not just the rappers.
We are living in a world being dominated by mass incarceration, miseducation, gentrification, police extermination, and economic marginalization. And you ain't told me shit yet
that hip hop doing it because it can't.
In 50 years.
Can't.
Bullshit.
That's your job.
Bullshit.
That is your job.
No.
You can't
So
put that on hip hop.
Fucking bullshit.
You can't put that on
making
hip
all
hop.
this money.
No.
Nigga who would have done that. Fuck out of here, man. Bullshit. Our kids out here dying. Fucking rappers don't do nothing for us. Where the fucking schools at, man? They ain't built one fucking school.
Name me one school that protected somebody from dying.
Well, Kanye
Name me a bulletproof school.
Where they schools
I
at?
just want to know where a bulletproof school is.
The black boys is dropping.
Name me one.
Where the schools at?
What? How many black schools? How many black schools in America? That's fine. How many black schools in America? I'm asking you a question. How many black schools? Dr. Umar, how many black schools?
Exposing his whole
How many
set.
black schools are in America?
How many schools have rappers built?
Zero.
Kanye built one.
You keep trying to fuck it up. How many? I'm just really asking.
Let me make some shit up.
How many black schools are in America today? I know you know. Because it's a direct answer to your question. How many black? Okay, I will take it. All right, I don't need it. Let's take it out the way. Let's take it out the way. I don't.
You don't plan on holding hip
Two
hop
rap
accountable
times.
for none of the problems that have introduced in the black community.
You keep saying that, and that's a lie.
Make an excuse whenever
That's a lie.
the role gangster rap has played.
We can talk about the role. But let's not make the role bigger than what it
No,
is.
it is big.
I
It is big.
said let's not make it bigger than what it is.
Fatherless black boys. They don't
That ain't hip hop. Fatherless black boys ain't hip hop. Stop doing that.
black people.
Fatherless boys.
Oh, no.
There wasn't no hip hop in the 70s. That wasn't hip hop. So when niggas started walking out on their families, when men started walking out on their families, it wasn't because of no, that ain't it. So stop doing that. There was no one promoting. There's no one promoting.
Pull your shorts down, fam.
Walking out of your kids.
Sexual exploitation.
Walking out of your kids.
Ain't that the same thing?
In the 70s. When
We went back to the 70s.
you went.
Listen. Listen up.
I love
You had to
you.
pull them up.
Like, I need you to know. I need you to know. I love you.
Hip hop glamorized sexual exploitation of black women.
Glamorized, popularized. I'll say it popularized.
He got the nut hugger shorts on. Hey, he trying to stand on what he talking. He jumped up with the nut hugger shorts. Yeah. Let's get back into the content. Hold on. That was crazy.
Yes.
He
Yes.
jumped up
Yes,
with the
that's
huggers
good.
on.
No,
Boy.
don't answer me. My answer was it popularized.
That's your answer.
Glamorized is
Your answer
different.
is
Go to law school.
Your answer is
You
yes.
better go to law school. That's hilarious. Hey man, shout out to y'all for coming through, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. You feel me? Appreciate Umar and them for the content. That's Hustle Over Everything podcast. You feel me? Give them a shout out. But yeah, it's BjmTheRapper Beats, man. Shout out to the streets. We gone. Dig that.